Hi there, Capricorn. This is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about the 12th through the 18th of November. I have the 3 cards in front of me, and I have the 2 cards from the Devine Abundance deck that we are going to show and talk about right now. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. My goodness. Our ego must be very, very constrained. So, deepening. Once you're on Earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Ooh. So the more detached you can be, the better. That's awesome. I like that. So we have the 3 cards from the overview video, and I'm going to add some more cards to it, and we'll see where we get to. Last week was kind of interesting, wasn't it? Hopefully the apology went well, and we were able to speak from our hearts, finish that cycle, and get moving into the right direction. That would be awesome. I like that for you. So, we've got a double whammy right here. The Death card is here twice. Let's see what's going on. All right. So we have the 7 of Cups, talking about all the options on the table for you right now. I feel like you've really opened something up for yourself by having handled your business last week. You did a good job, and now your benefits are coming in. Options and possibilities, as long as you're moving towards your dreams and goals, I think that you're in a good position to start accepting some of these opportunities. Okay, excellent. Fighting for the Knight of Cups is here, telling me that you're needing to fight for your heart's desire. So even though you have these options presenting, something about them might need a tweak or a nudge in the right direction. So you just sort of let them know, hey, I appreciate you making that offer, but here's what can we do da-da-da-da-da? Can I have this day off all the time? Well, we'll see. All right. And the Queen of Cups is here saying there's still an emotionally based lady involved in the situation. This could be a parent. This could be a sibling. This could be a friend. But needless to say, it's a feminine energy person who isn't there to cause drama, but they might be in support, being able to handle some business you can't handle while everything else is going on. The Death card is here and is blocked. This Death card is blocked, telling me that one more time there's situations where you aren't going to be able to release things and move forward in that area. So some things you're going to have to hang on to a little bit longer, okay? But you're also not going to be able to fight for your ideas in the situation. So your ideas are going to be blocked in this moment of now, at least with reference to the things you want to get rid of, right? And something about all of this stuff has you being a little bit nervous. And you being in fear and being vulnerable in this situation won't help either. So this is a moment where being vulnerable won't help. So we don't have to be vulnerable. We did all that last week, right? So we're going to remember that, appreciate that, and go, okay, being vulnerable is going to fix this. More words won't make it happen. So I'm just going to sit still in this situation. And the Sun shows up right here saying, you are going to start something, right? With all those options on the table over there, you're going to work out something, and you're going to have some support working for you, and that's great. And so you're going to be able to start something new, have some questions and answers and all that stuff. That's great. Very nice. And the Death card shows up again to say, well, now that you've started something, you may be in a position to let something go. Isn't that so interesting? You are now in a position to possibly, maybe this is about you changing your mind about something while you're off doing this new thing. You may get a new perspective, and your mind will then be changed. It is the simplest thing to continue to change if everything else can't be changed in the moment, as in physical stuff being removed or released, or, you can't release other things very easily, but you can definitely release a bad change of a bad thought process. So maybe you're changing your mind, and that wouldn't be a terrible thing to do. The Page of Wands is showing new information about something you might need to learn. Huh, go figure, Capricorn. Look at that. You might have to learn something in this process. If your mind is going to be changed as you start this new thing, you also might need to learn something for the new job or new thing that you've started. So keeping it up, let's get going with this, right? We need to move along and get going with this. This is great stuff. We're going to go ahead and program these cards for you, and we'll clarify these death cards and a few others, all right? Bottom of the gods, to our brothers and sisters, please talk to Capricorn about this particular week. It is the 19th through the 25th. Thank you. So let's go ahead and look at it. Let's talk about what's going on here. We have let's clarify the death card. And we will clarify. Nope, this is the 12th through the 18th, isn't it? Yep. All right, perfect. Good to know. Things got a little mooshed up right there. Confusing. All right, so that's the death card. We want to clarify the Two of Swords. That's it right there. We want to clarify. I want to clarify this death card also, of course. Now, do we clarify the page? Or do we clarify the sun? What's the sun? All right, what's the sun? All right, so we're going to let the rest of these go away. And let's talk about what's happening here. All right, one more time, we'll just breeze on through some of this. Seven of Cups, lots of options, picking and choosing carefully. Good job. Fighting to make sure it's exactly what you need it to be. Tweak it, zhuzh it a little bit. Queen of Cups will be in support of you in the process. The Death card here is talking about not being able to get rid of anything right now. Not to worry, it's a little bit blocked. So there you go. And you're enough. There's nothing to be fixed. Your authentic self is complete and whole. Don't ever doubt who you are. So, one more time, somebody's been telling you you're not enough. Well, sure you are. Doesn't mean you can't change your mind or change how you do things. But that's on you to decide. Nobody else can decide that for you, okay? We're talking about how fighting for your ideas is going to be blocked. So we're not going to fight for those right now. It's not important. And the Two of Swords is feeling a little fear about what's going to come next. So being vulnerable is not going to talk you out of this situation. All right. So just be aware of that. You're on the right path. Even if you're not sure, as you're not, keep going. Eventually, you will get to your destination. So little by little, everything gets done. There you go. The Sun card here is talking about how you will be beginning something this week, even though all the other things feel like a lost cause. It's not. You are starting something, and that's good. Higher view. Be aware of what you're doing fits the big picture, and ask yourself what new actions you can take to elevate higher. So as you start this project, make sure it's working towards your dreams and goals, and that it'll get you where you want to go. Yay. Now, the Death card here in the solution, let's talk about it. Walk in stillness. There's no choice to make right now. Just be still. You don't always need to join in or jump into action. So One more time, we're being told, sit still. Letting go of that part of you that's a fix-it guy, right? Fix-it person who says, hey, I got a fix-it hat. I can fix that. Maybe you can't. Maybe it's okay. Just walk in stillness and see what happens. There will be new information about something you need to learn, so you'll want to keep an eye open for that. It will come to you, and it will be a blessing in itself. All right? So like and subscribe. Thank you so much. And comment below. I need you, Capricorns, here. Your energy is something that I need, and it helps me do what I do, and I want to help you as much as I can. So I'll see you next week, and we'll talk about that 19th through the 25th. Anyway, everything's good. I'll talk to you next week.